Now with that exclusive interview with former President Barack Obama. And Robin, you sat down with him before today's groundbreaking on the Presidential Center in partnership with the former First Lady, Michelle Obama.
That's right, and we certainly did talk about that project, but also the hopes he has that it will make an impact on the south side of Chicago and beyond. We also spoke about how his former VP, President Joe Biden, is doing, from the situation at the border to the high-stakes battle to get his agenda through Congress. You are embracing your post-presidency. What has it been like for you? How are things?
Things have been fantastic. More time with Michelle, more time with the girls. We have been very excited about the programs that our foundation has launched.
So much going on right now, and you know President Biden extremely well. And this is a really important moment in his administration, needing to pass comprehensive legislation. And even within the Democratic Party, there seems to be some divide. How do you think he is handling this particular moment, and what does he need to do to pass his agenda?
The Build Back America program is something that America desperately needs. When you look at the overall package, it's got a headline price tag of $3.5 trillion, but that's not a single year. This is spread out over a number of years. And most importantly, it's paid for by asking the wealthiest of Americans to pay a few percentage points more in taxes in order to make sure that we have an economy that's fair for everybody. So,
but should they be concerned that that's how they're going to have to pay for it?
They can afford it. We can afford it. I put myself in this category now. And I think anybody who pretends that it's a hardship for billionaires to pay a little bit more in taxes so that a single mom gets child care support, or so that we're doing something about climate change for the next generation, that's an argument that is unsustainable. And as far as Democrats are concerned, I think President Biden is handling it exactly right.
So you feel confident it's going to pass?
I believe that it will get done. It'll be messy, as it's always messy to get big, serious legislation done.
The other big story, the images coming out from the border in Texas with the Haitian immigrants. In 2010, when they had that devastating earthquake, your administration allowed Haitians under a special temporary legal status here in the U.S. But now we're seeing, under the current administration, sending them back to an island in crisis. Not only the earthquake, the assassination of their president. How do you square what we're seeing right now?
Unfortunately, comprehensive immigration reform has consistently gotten stuck, partly because we can't get enough Republicans to support it. What happened at the Texas border is a painful reminder that we don't have this right yet.
And you can understand Americans seeing those images coming out of the border right now, how it's very difficult to see.
It is heartbreaking, and it is, I think, one of those situations in which if you have a system that overall is dysfunctional, you are going to get episodes in which what's happening right in front of you is something that nobody wants.
Having been in the White House for 8 years, when you are turning on the news, how do you handle it?
We've gone through really tough times in this country. Much worse than this. Each of us doing our part, I think, is the best way to deal with anxiety. My mother always used to tell me, if you're feeling anxious, go get busy. Do something.
Another issue on the former president's mind, widespread gun violence in his beloved city of Chicago. Over 600 murders already this year.
Talk about something I wanted to get done that I couldn't get done, was get smarter, common sense, gun safety measures in place through Congress. But what we can do is potentially give young people the sense that there's another way for them to empower themselves.
The Obamas are doing just that with the groundbreaking of the Obama Presidential Center right in the heart of the South Side.
You have the home where Michelle grew up. You have my first apartment. So part of the reason we're here is because just about everything that's important to me in my life started here. There's young people who are enormously talented, but often forgotten. And so for us to be able to build a world-class institution that will attract millions of people. Hopefully, we'll send a signal that those young people count. Those young people matter.
And so in our next hour, Barack Obama will show us the plans for his new center, including historical artifacts from his days in the White House that will be on display. And he tells me how he hopes to bring social and economic opportunities to the south side of Chicago for generations to come. And as we alluded to earlier, there is a group there, Chicago Women in Trade, and they are hands-on helping to build the center. And he's very proud of that. So we'll have much more on that in the next hour.
We are looking forward to that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.